I'm a feather on the river, floating where it flows, a candle in the window where the soft wind blows. You're the hush before the thunder, the calm I never knew. And I'm barefoot in the meadow, walking back to you. No map, no signs, just stars to guide a soul unchained in the pale moonlight, where the wildflowers know my name and the sky turns blue. I'm barefoot in the meadow, thinking about you. Time's a lonesome rider on a horse made of rain, leaving traces on my memory like a worn window pane. But your love's a lantern swinging on the porch of June, and I'm barefoot in the meadow, humming to its tune. No clock, no fence, just the morning dew. Each blade of grass tells a tale or two, where the creek carves poems and the breeze speaks true. I'm barefoot in the meadow, dreaming of you. I left my worries where the cattails grow, lay them down in the afterglow. Now my heart's a fiddle in a field of gold, playing songs only silence knows. No chains, no way, just the sun shining through, with a sky full of mercy and a heart born new, where freedom wears freckles and love feels like dew. I'm barefoot in the meadow, coming home to you. The cabin stands like a memory carved in pine. Its porch light flickers like a ghost in time. The wind hums low like an old love song, and the shadows dance where hearts belong. Oh, the stars above the cabin are lanterns of the past, hanging in the heavens where no questions ever last. Each one holds a whisper from a fire that once burned bright. They're the stories I keep watching in the silence of the night. The creek writes poems on the riverbed, like letters from dreams I thought were dead. The rocking chair moans with secrets untold, while the moon spills silver on the lonely cold. Oh, the stars above the cabin are lanterns of the past, hanging in the heavens where no questions ever last. Each one holds a whisper from a fire that once burned bright. silence of the night. Some nights they shimmer like her long lost smile. Other nights they just sit quiet for a while. But they always know when the heart needs light, like compass needles in a velvet night. Yes, the stars above the cabin are my angels in disguise. They float where memories gather beneath those open skies. Each spark a faded promise, each gleam a thread of grace. In the hush of midnight timber, they still light up a face.
I've been driving down this old dirt track with the past in my mirror and no plans to go back. The wind rolls soft through the open gates, and time don't rush. It just lets me wade dusty roads and quiet skies, telling me stories with no need for lies. Peace in the silence, truth in the breeze. Out here alone, I feel finally free. Cornfields swaying like they're humming a tune, and the sun leans low like a lazy afternoon. No traffic, no fences, just miles of grace, the kind of stillness you can't replace. Dusty roads and quiet skies, telling me stories with no need for lies. Peace in the silence, truth in the breeze. Out here alone, I feel finally free. They say the world keeps moving fast, but I've found gold in this moment that lasts, where the heart beats slow and the soul runs wide under amber light and endless skies. Dusty roads and quiet skies, holding my soul where the spirit flies. Peace in the silence, truth in the breeze. Out here alone, I feel finally free.
The skyline glows in amber light. Street lamps flicker, day turns to night. I sit on the porch with a glass in my hand, watching dreams fade like footprints in sand. Sunset over Nashville, painted in the sky with colors of memories we let pass by. like it's holding its breath till the stars take flight. Sunset over Nashville, painting the sky with colors of memories we let pass by. The echoes of love and the songs we once knew still linger like smoke in a twilight hue. Every street's a story, every note a sigh from the hearts that came here just to try. But even broken voices find their grace in the still of this sacred silent place. Sunset over Nashville, the curtain is drawn, but the soul of the city keeps singing on. Through silence and sorrow, through joy and through pain, it shines like a fire through the window pane.
The morning light breaks through the pine, coffee steam and peace of mind. The river hums a tune so low, it tells me where my heart should go. Winding river, take me slow, where the wildflowers gently grow. No need to chase the city beams, I'm floating on my winding river dreams. An old canoe, a worn out hat, my dog asleep on a weathered mat. The sun dips low, the breeze is kind, leaving all my cares behind. Winding river, take me slow, where the cotton clouds drift and glow. A simpler life is what it seems, just living in my winding river dreams. Let the world just spin away, I'll sit right here and watch the day drift like driftwood down the stream, caught up in these winding river dreams. Winding river, take me slow, past the willow trees in a row. Heaven's closer than it seems when I'm living in my winding river dreams.
The barn is a chapel with rafters like prayers, each creak in the timber a whisper of cares. The moon paints confession on worn wooden beams, while shadows are dancing through yesterday's dreams. Silent barn nights where the heart learns to speak, with echoes of horses and floorboards that creak. The stars write old stories in cold silver light, and time takes its boots off in the hush of the night. The wind plays the fiddle through cracks in the walls, while silence walks barefoot down memory's halls. Hay bales like pages that no one will read, stacked full of longing and yesterday's scene. Silent barn nights where the heart learns to speak, with echoes of horses and floorboards that creak. The stars write old stories in cold silver light, and time takes its boots off in the hush of the night. Every nail holds a secret, every beam knows a name. The past rides the rafters like smoke from a flame. And though no one's listening, the silence is loud, like thunder wrapped quiet in a soft midnight shroud. Silent barn nights like a hymn with no end, where sorrow and peace become quiet friends. The lanterns have flickered but never burned out. In this old wooden stillness, I learn what I'm about.
Steam rising slow from a withered old cup, rocking chair creaks as the daylight gives up. Fireflies dance where the tall grass leans. The world slows down in these in-between scenes. Evening coffee by the porch, just me and the sky, watching the colors fade, time rolling by. No rush in my bones, no weight in my mind, just peace in the moment, the slow sipping kind. Dog at my feet, he don't say a word, but he knows the hush in the wind that stirred. Cicadas hum low like a lullaby tune, while the sun dips its head and gives way to the moon. Evening coffee by the porch, just me and the sky, watching the colors fade, time rolling by. No rush in my bones, no weight in my mind, just peace in the moment, the slow sipping kind. Some chase the light, some race through the day, but I found my heaven in this easy way. tip back my cup and thank all the stillness for showing up. Evening coffee by the porch, heart open wide, sipping the silence with nothing to hide. No rush in my bones, no weight in my mind, just me in the twilight, the slow sipping kind.
My heart's an old Chevy on a long dusty road, with a map full of memories and a tank full of hope. The sky paints my silence in lavender hues, and the breeze hums the secrets I never quite knew. It's a slow ride through Texas, where the miles speak in rhyme. Every fence post a chapter, every curve turns back time. I ain't rushing this highway, let the years roll on by, 'cause the soul don't need speed when the stars light the sky. The mesquite are dreamers with roots running deep, and the rivers like old songs just flow as they sleep. The sun sets like wisdom at the edge of the day, while my shadows grow longer but never betray. It's a slow ride through Texas, where the silence is kind. Every dust trail a whisper from the roads left behind. No hurry, no ending, just the wind and the grace of the stories I'm finding in each open space. Sometimes the answers ain't found on a page, they hide in the stillness or the turn of the sage. And life ain't a race, it's a dance in the dusk, where the road gives you truth if you learn how to trust. It's a slow ride through Texas, through the soul of the land, where time shakes your hand like an old gentleman. So I drive with the moonlight, no need for a sign. Let the prairie remind me what's already mine.
You're the swing on my old oak tree, swaying slow where the world lets me be. You're the sun spilling gold on the lawn, a quiet hymn when the noise is gone. You're the smoke curling out of my tea, the hush and the hum of a honeybee. You're the whisper in soft summer leaves, my heart floats light in the backyard breeze. You're the wind that knows where to roam, the fence line comfort that feels like home. You're a song with no need for rhyme, just the tick of the porch clock keeping time. sky I don't have to chase, a barefoot love in a barefoot place. You're the creak of the old back gate, the pause in the day when I lean and wait. You're the shade when the noon gets loud, a breath between thoughts, a break in the clouds. You're the wind that knows where to roam, the fence line comfort that feels like home. You're a song with no need for rhyme, just the tick of the porch clock keeping time. You're a sky I don't have to chase, a barefoot love in a barefoot place. No need for highways, no distant plan, just your hand like a root in my weathered hand. We bloom where we're planted, no need to roam. This backyard breeze is where I've grown. You're the wind that knows where to roam, the fence line comfort that feels like home. You're the story the sparrows tell, a gentle kind of living and living well. You're a sky I don't have to chase, a barefoot love in a barefoot place.
I walked through a silence, the color of flame, where the wind wrote secrets no tongue ever claimed. The sky poured its honey on hills made of sleep, and time lost its tether in memories deep. Fields of golden calm where the wild heart rests, no roads, no signs, just a compass in my chest. Every blade of wheat sings a lullaby song. In the hush of the earth, those fields of golden calm.
The fence post stood like old men in prayer, guarding dreams scattered soft in the air. A crow flew low with a shadow of grace, as if even the sky had forgotten the race.
Fields of golden calm where the wild heart rests, no roads, no signs, just a compass in my chest. Every blade of wheat sings a lullaby song. In the hush of the earth, those fields of golden calm. Where worries melt like frost at dawn, and sorrow walks barefoot finally gone, I lay down beneath the whispering sun and felt the war in my soul come undone. Fields of golden calm where I found my name, carved in the clouds, free from sorrow or shame. The wind my companion, the land my song. I am home, I am whole, in fields of golden calm. Out where the grass meets the endless blue sky, I ride with the wind as the day rolls by. The silence is golden, the world fades away, just me and the breeze and the tall bales of hay. Whispers on the prairie telling me I'm home in the hush of the valley. I ain't alone. The song of the sparrow, the rustle of trees are voices of comfort blowing through the breeze. The sun's hanging low like a lantern of fire, the scent of the sage and the fence made of wire. Boot prints behind me, the trail soft and wide, with peace in my heart and the dusk as my guide. Whispers on the prairie telling me I'm home in the hush of the valley. I ain't alone. The song of the sparrow, the rustle of trees are voices of comfort blowing through the breeze. Maybe the world's moving faster than me, but I'll take the slow road where I'm meant to be, under the stars with the soul that is free. The prairie's still talking and it's speaking to me. Whispers on the prairie, soft as a prayer, with nothing but moonlight and cool evening air. The song of the sparrow, the rustle of trees are home to my spirit, blowing through the breeze.